So last time we discussed already the Leontief and some other theories related to the international trade part of the endowments. But for the other some circumstance that cannot be interpreted by the previous theories, that is the inter-industrial trade becomes important and occurs when the factory endowments differ significantly. That's what we have covered in previous lectures. But there is some circumstances that there is no significant endowment difference between the trading partners, the same level developed countries. So why in this circumstance the international trade happened between those countries with the similar factor endowments? That cannot be interpreted or explained by the Higgs-Olin theory or the previous theories. So that's why mostly we will discuss this topic in today's lecture. That is intra-industry trade. It domains in the scope with similar factor endowments. So this theory has some pre-assumptions, such as some pre-assumptions, such as the same or similar industry production, exports and imports was under the current account of international balance of payment. That terminology in the international economics. And they tend to record it in the same project and to explain the trade pattern. Since a country's manufacturer can produce this kind of product to meet the need of their own, but on the same way or similar products to be imported from abroad. The same industry we are dealing with here means that the products the products produced are classified according to international trade standards, and at least the top three numbers are the same. This happens both under the import and export of the country, which can't be explained by the international trade theories. And therefore, it calls the new theory that calls the intra-industry trade theory. This theory cannot its origin from it take into account of the reconfiguration of the factors. However, based on the existing fact of the intra-industry international trade, it found that the two-way international trade between countries with similar endowments doesn't mean to lead to a large-scale reallocation of domestic and international resources in a developed country. Although the country has a large-scale merger and acquisition phenomenon, but has not appeared and formed the new and large-scale industrial specialization and the income redistribution, the formation of new intra-industry trade pattern makes it possible for the different trade participants to benefit less from trade than from other sectors. The above problems need to be explained and the theory of intra-industry trade emerges. There are many models of intra-industry trade theory, among which the theoretical views of Green, Greenway, Gruber, Linglord, Dixit, and Krugman are quite representative.